to fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is The Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. This piece is from the Gatestone Institute, and it should make every Canadian angry. But I'm guessing that most Canadians don't know about this. I will put a link, as usual, on my website, but you need to hear just these parts of the article. This is just the headlines. The article is entitled "The Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, Serving Canada or Serving Islamists?" That's how it begins. Here's just part of the article. In practice, the CBC only respects sensibilities when it comes to Islamists, such as ISIS or those who attacked Charlie Hebdo. When it comes to attacking Christians and Jews, the CBC exercises no such restraint. The CBC also quotes organisations such as the National Council for Canadian Muslims, formerly known as CARE CAN, which the CBC has referred to as a civil rights group, but they failed to note that CARE CAN was formed to support its parent organisation CARE USA, which has been listed as a terrorist group in the United Arab Emirates. It also does not mention that CARE USA was formed by supporters of Hamas, and that Hamas has had multiple run-ins with terrorism financing. Similarly, when supporting a variety of Islamist issues, CBC quotes as a source the Canadian Council of Imams. The CBC does not reveal, however, that the Vice President of the Council of Imams, Hakim Quick, believes that the position of Islam on homosexuality is death. It also does not state that the Emir of the Council is also the head of the Islamic Circle of North America, ICNA. ICNA believes that Islam is not compatible with democracy, women are inferior, and wife-beating is permissible. As a criminal and federal court expert on terrorism, specifically jihadist-based terrorism, my opinion is that the CBC has willfully assisted Islamists in the creation of the social, cultural, and political spaces necessary for extremism to grow by deliberately sheltering even ISIS supporters from acting out in Canada from public scrutiny. The state broadcaster is failing the Canadian public. This failure appears willful, intentional, and consistent over time. Now that's just part of the article, that's just the headlines, but I urge you all to read the full article. This is not a shock to most of us, but it should be a shock to the people who don't follow things. We cannot continue to support the CBC with our tax dollars when they clearly discriminate against the majority of Canadians. They do not represent the majority, Mr. Trudeau. Your thoughts? You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab, and email. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio, and please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.